Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us tonight, like usual. Here we are with Uncle Tony Redpill. Probably a lot of knowledge to drop on us tonight, hopefully. How's it going tonight, Uncle T?
What's going on, Patriots? Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you had a great week. Very interesting week. Very interesting week. So I hope everything's fine. A little hot and humid over here. I got delayed over here in New York. You know, listen, that's why it's called, the nickname is Zoo York. Everything you do, it takes too much time, too many people everywhere. Try to make it on time, you get delayed. Traffic, this, that. You go to a store, you got to wait. So, you know how it is. But, well, what a great week. Well, first of all, you know what's great? President Trump, first president ever to step into North Korea. He walked across the DMZ, shook Rocket Man Little Kim's hand, said a few words like, yo, man, you better do the right thing, homie, or, you know, it ain't going to be good for you, so let's work on peace. So, and I'll bet you Little Kim probably told President Trump, hey, listen, man, I trust you, but I don't trust the deep state, CIA, all those dirtbags you got, the Democrats, the swamp. He's like, I don't trust them. So, you know, as long as you got power and, you know, we can make peace, we make peace. But those people, they want to attack me and they're starting trouble with me. So, you know, I don't trust them. So President Trump like, don't worry, I got this. Don't worry. We're winning bigly. Don't worry there, Little Kim. Because, you know, people forget. Before President Trump came in, when Obama, the cuck, was in there, if you remember, missiles were flying all over Yo, Little Rocket Man was having 4th of July celebrations all the time over there. Rockets flying all over. Flying everywhere. And once President Trump got in, a couple of little rockets there, then they stopped. And President Trump, once Little Kim saw President Trump was for real, he was a G, then he said, you know what, I'm not going to play with this guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? So things have gotten better. No rockets flying around like fireworks everywhere. And, yo, the left, man, disgusting, treasonous, filthy pigs. That's what the left are anti-American dirtbags. They're just bad. They're trying to sabotage the whole thing. Some idiot, I can't remember who it was, had said on Twitter, that he's normalizing North Korea. He's not doing anything to them. He's normalizing them.
Right, like we should shun them or something, yeah.
You know, these people, instead of saying, wow, man, you know, a U.S. president actually crossed the DMZ, went into North Korea, which is a big move forward. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to sabotage the whole thing, and, you know, they're all talking crap. You know what I mean? That shows you what kind of traitors they are, man. They're exposing themselves. That's what I love about the Trump presidency. He's exposed all the traitors. You know what it is? Anyone who was red-pilled, we knew that there were traitors everywhere, deep state. We knew all that. The media, fake news, we knew all of that. President Trump just reaffirmed it, but also there's a lot of names and faces that have been put to all of this treason that's been going on behind the scenes. You know, there's a lot of people. I don't know who Strzok was and Page and all. I didn't know.
Yeah, really.
I know people like them existed, but I didn't know who they, you know.
And they know who they are. So
now even with the Holly weirdos and all those, because, you know, you got to understand some folks. This is the bottom line. President Trump had made a promise, out of a lot of promises he's made and he's kept, that he would combat human trafficking. Remember, that was one of, out of nowhere, on his campaign, he kept on saying on how he would combat human trafficking. And I'm like, wow, man, this guy even like brought attention to a problem that nobody talked about. You know what I mean? None of the Democrats, none of these pieces of garbage in Hollywood, because of course they're involved in it. You know, they never mentioned it. And President Trump made a promise to stop and target human trafficking. And, you know, listen, because of him targeting it, you know, they've arrested a lot, and ICE also arrests a lot of human traffickers and stuff. So that makes you see, you know, that shows you exactly where the Democrats are, and everybody who's against ICE, and, you know, they want to abolish ICE. It makes, you know, it shows you exactly where they stand. Because, listen, ICE prevents terrorism. They go after terrorists. They go after human traffickers. They go after a lot of stuff, ICE, okay? So I remember when President Trump first got in and General Kelly was the head of the DHS. They were doing raids over here a few miles away from me in an area that's very bad, and they were arresting a lot of illegals who had committed vicious crimes. And even the Post had a list of all the crimes and the people that were arrested and then consequently deported. They had a list of the crimes that they had committed, and all of them were sex crimes against kids.
Yeah, it wasn't shoplifting.
No, it wasn't shoplifting. It was smoking a joint.
Yeah. It's
okay?
Yeah.
These were vicious crimes against kids. And there was a list. And you're telling me people are against President Trump and what he's doing, and people are against ICE, considering they arrested so many pedophiles and child rapists and traffickers and all. Yo, that shows if there's anything that could prove anything, is that President Trump is targeting human trafficking and his administration, of course, DOJ, ICE, everybody. And you have the Democrats and Holly weirdos and all these celebrities fighting him, going against him. Meanwhile, they know the truth. Well, the Holly weirdos, well, they're involved, so they know the truth. But the politicians know the truth, too. And another thing that bothers me, that's why, man, I would love to debate AOC and everybody on the left, me, myself. No script, no nothing. I would debate all of them, I'd rip them. First of all, what happened at the border, a lot of those kids don't even belong to those people. Those are trafficked kids. They're kidnapped, they're bought, they're sold. They give them to people so they could come in easier.
1/3.
Well, this is what you said. 1/3. I'm gonna explain that.
That's a huge amount.
In the beginning, DHS under Kirsten Nielsen, and I'll give her props for that. Mm-hmm. And they said they wanted to do DNA tests on all the kids to make sure that they belong to those people.
Exactly.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So, you know who fought against that? Now, all right, folks.
The Democrats. I'm sure.
I'm speaking to everybody out there in the whole world right here. Could you explain to me what would be the excuse to be against doing DNA tests on the kids to make sure that they belong to those people and they're not freaking being trafficked?
Yeah, what's the downside?
I want anyone out there to argue how that's a bad thing.
Yeah, where's the bad side?
Well, guess what? The ACLU was against it.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not too surprising, I guess.
The ACLU.
Did they say why?
I mean, I didn't read that whole excuse.
Who could, right?
I haven't heard any. Listen, you know, the Democrats left never say why. They just say things.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Dude, you know, everything they say, they don't explain it because it's lies. How are you gonna explain lies? You know
yeah, true. It's just harder as you go down the road.
Everything the left says is slander and lies.
That's true. That's true.
Defamation, slander, and lies. That's all they are. So now, President Trump and the DHS wanted to do DNA tests on those kids. The ACLU and all these leftist groups, folks. I'm serious. You can check it out. I don't remember the exact details of who, but you can check it out. They fought him to try to stop that. What he still did was he did a pilot program where he didn't test everybody. They didn't test everybody, but
sure.
they had a nice amount of people.
Okay.
30% of those that were tested in the pilot
test. The pilot program?
Came out that they didn't belong to those families.
That's a huge number.
Folks.
That's a huge number.
So, no. Now, you know what bothers me? The regular useful idiots on the street, they don't understand this. Right. You know what I mean? But the politicians know what's going on.
Oh, of course.
So doesn't that make it even worse?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Egregious.
Who would want to keep kids? See, President Trump should be a hero for this. It's funny how the left vilifies somebody for doing the right thing. Meanwhile, they're the ones that are doing bad things. This guy's a hero for wanting to make sure that those kids aren't kidnapped, and plus a lot of those kids are sexually abused by their captors and all that. Come on, man.
Yeah, a lot of the girls.
You know, come on, we know that. People with common sense know that. So the politicians and the people in high up positions, even like I said, the Hollywood weirdos, they gotta know this because they're probably using the services of those traffic kids. Yeah, we know Hollywood. You bunch of dirtbags. Yeah, how you doing there, you freaks? You pieces of garbage. I'll never buy none of your movies again. Only if it's somebody I know they didn't talk doodle. It's neutral. You know, I don't care which way they go. Fine. But anybody talking doodle, I'll never give you a dime. You suck. Plus, you should be in jail. If they're involved in this kind of stuff with kids, they should be in jail. Well, who was it? Who was the child actor that was going to come out with a documentary? He was raising money. Then he kind of disappeared. I haven't checked up on him.
Oh, Corey
Feldman.
Feldman, yeah.
Yeah, what happened with that? He exposed everything. Yeah, we know Hollywood. Yeah, we know what your adrenochrome and all that. Yeah, we know about all that, you punks. All right? So anyway, again, a lot of those kids don't belong to those people, man.
Yeah.
And you morons want to keep those kids with their kidnappers, man, and their sexual abuse. Yo, F you, man. Seriously, bro, you people suck, bro. Yo, you're bad, man. And you, like I said, the people, AOC knows this. And she's making that piece of garbage. Yo, did you see over there? She went to the facility yesterday, started yelling at our border patrol are heroes. Dude, they're our first guard against an invasion. Like, these people stop the worst people from coming in. They catch people. They catch drugs. They don't catch everything because they're understaffed, obviously, and there's no wall. If there was a wall, then that would make a big difference, which is going up slowly. But, Congress, the left, they're a bunch of traitors for even how wouldn't you want your border protected? It goes to show you they're involved in a lot of things, the drugs, the guns. Yeah, we know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You play it off, you dirtbag Democrats, you leftist commie freaks. Yo, the left are a bunch of commie criminals. That's all they are.
And you know what, too? You should probably tell people about this because I know you know this, but maybe not all the viewers do. There was a change in the law that said that it became, I think Obama administration put it in, that said if you have a kid, it's going to become much easier getting asylum. And now it was like 1 in X had a kid before, and now 1 in like a lot less have a kid now.
They're either
It's
stealing
like
kids, buying kids. People are lending their kids. So
but it's because the law was changed to make it easier. It's like
of
if that
course.
wasn't the case, we could
Obama
fix it
did everything
right
he could to destroy the country.
Yeah.
Everything Obama did was anti-American and treasonous, if you ask me. So, what's it called? So yeah. So then, she goes there, starts yelling at Border Patrol, and they even told her, let's take a tour of the facility. She didn't even want to take a tour.
Mm-hmm.
There's no visual evidence of any conditions being bad there at all from anybody. Meanwhile, saying that women were drinking from the toilet, telling her there's... First of all...
And that the ICE agents accosted her.
Yeah. Well, you remember when Ben Shapiro, who's a beta male anyway?
Yeah.
Remember when he challenged her just to a debate? And he said... She said right away he was misogynist and catcalling her?
Yeah.
Her credibility was shot then.
That's fair.
So I don't believe shit that she says now anyway. She's an actress by Soros. She was put there by Soros.
That's true. She did win the audition, yeah.
She's a piece of garbage. So, dirty... Plus, her and her chief of staff, another dirtbag... they funneled $1 million worth of campaign money, if you remember, into private companies. What happened with that?
You don't hear that anymore, do you?
You don't hear it. What happened? What happened? So, So anyway, there's no proof. First of all, the Democrats voted like 17 times to not increase aid to those holding centers, so they could increase the services to the people. And even the last one, see, Pelosi, I guess. She knows that she doesn't have too many years left, so she's trying to maybe did one good thing right. She said even the left, AOC and Tlaib and all this shit, they were telling her not to. You know what happened? This is why the fake news is fake news garbage. The Senate Republicans are the ones that put out an aid bill to increase the funding for those centers. Because Congress wasn't doing it.
Right, because they have too many people out in the front yard, basically, because they're overrun. Yeah.
So the point is, the Senate Republicans actually put a bill up, and Pelosi signed it, and the Democrats actually voted for it. Meanwhile, the real, AOC and them were going berserk, telling Pelosi, how dare you do this? Meanwhile, see, that's when, first of all...
she's been around 3 weeks.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like I said, Pelosi's a piece of garbage anyway, but...
Pelosi was in Congress when she was not even born yet.
Born? I don't even know if her parents were born. What are you talking about? I don't even know if her parents...
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's balls. That takes balls.
So, she flipped on Pelosi. Meanwhile, she increased the money so the conditions could get better at those places. Meanwhile, there's no proof. They're not as bad as they make them seem, obviously. The left, there's no proof.
Right.
Where's the proof?
Yeah.
The left just keeps talking. AOC, that piece of garbage, man. She was, did you see the pictures of her by the gate over there?
Yeah.
I mean, oh, please. You piece of garbage.
I'm going to see if I can find the other angle of that one.
Meanwhile, you got to see that there's... somebody that's called the mini AOC account that's on Twitter.
That's cute. Whoever came up with that is brilliant.
Well, it says the mother runs it, but the girl, that's adorable.
It's brilliant.
And that girl is smart. I could see her being president. You know what's funny? I even tweeted yesterday. Yeah. I'll bet you in the future she could run against AOC, beat her. And possibly that girl.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I forget what her real name is.
Like in 15, 20 years or something.
Well, she wouldn't need more than that to be president, but eventually.
Oh, not president,
even president. Eventually, even president. That would be awesome.
Hopefully, she's not running against AOC for president, because that would be an AOC president.
That would, yeah. No, but I'm saying, though, she could defeat AOC in a smaller time election and then run for president. Yeah, there's the one on the left, on my left.
Where, I'm trying to see if I know the picture. I'm trying to find the one where they show her where it's the other angle, where it shows that she's looking at a parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's all staged. This is all garbage.
Because we could say it, but to show the picture is just even... Hang on here. Let's see what we come up with. Oh, hang on. Here's one of the angles. Where's the other one?
Yeah, right there. Look at
it. Is it here? Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah. Hey, let's get this up for the viewers here.
Look at this.
All right, guys.
Dirtbag. Hey, it's a piece of garbage.
Okay, so as people know, the top 3 all released in whatever media put it out, whoever did it. But these 2 down here, for instance.
Like what's that? What's that? Where's the horrible conditions? Where's the kids?
You'd at least like her to be doing it outside the real cages of the kids, even if she's overreacting and faking the reaction. But like, they're not even. They're not. They could be. They could be. They could be in Nebraska.
So now think about this. She's doing this, right? And then totally doesn't even want to take a tour of the facility, starts yelling at the Border Patrol. Then says, of course, that they harassed her. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, she got mad at Pelosi for voting on increasing humanitarian aid and funding to better the conditions of the people that are there, which I don't think we should pay for anyway, but it is what it is. And then she got mad for giving more aid to these people. I mean, folks, does this make sense to all of you? I mean, seriously.
It is unusual, man.
It really makes absolutely no
Well,
sense.
I think it's because, Pelosi comes from the old world where, like, they're, she does stuff we disagree with, but she's, like, open-minded to being flexible to negotiate, whereas AOC is like, if you're against what I say, it's wrong. So if Trump and the Republicans said it's good, you can't sign it. You can't sign it if the Republicans wrote it.
Dude,
like,
AOC's another Castro, bro. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, she's a female version of him, bro.
They just think binary.
She should never have no power in this country, man. She's bad, bro. I'm serious. She'll make Castro look like an altar boy. She's bad. And don't forget, she works for Soros, so that's part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? Piece of garbage. Meanwhile, she should be in jail. Garbage. So, meanwhile, she's talking about these conditions that nobody sees. Meanwhile, she didn't want to increase funding and humanitarian aid to these people. Are you freaking kidding me? So, she's a piece of garbage. Well, you know what's funny? You know what? Go to my Twitter page, my tweets. You're going to laugh. Did you see what Mini AOC did about that?
I saw like I don't know if it was on yours or someone else's, but I did.
What is that? That's on my Twitter right there. What is that?
I don't know. This is someone else's.
Yeah, someone else's, but on my feed. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, it's not live yet here. Where are we looking for?
You're gonna see mini AOC. Yeah.
Sure. I'll throw it up when we get to. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, look, look at what she did yesterday. Yeah, click on her tweet.
Yep.
I mean, it's just the pictures. There's no video, but look, she made fun of AOC.
She really does look like her. She really does the kid.
Dude, you have the yin and the yang. You got the good version and the bad version. She's the good version of AOC, bro. She's everything AOC should be. I bet this girl has a good head on her shoulders.
It's funny captions too, like her mom's funny or she's funny. Whoever's doing it, whether it's her or
well,
mom.
her mom maintains the account.
Oh, sure, but I'm saying like whether it's one of them's writing the jokes, it's fun. It's good content.
Yeah. So look at what she did. She made fun of. She trolled Big A, the adult, quote unquote adult AOC. Meanwhile, I guarantee this girl has 1,000,000 times more IQ than the adult AOC anyway. So
look at some of these.
Yeah. That's
they did the whole thing. They got the whole outfit and everything.
I'm telling you. This is hilarious. You know what? Click on her page.
The actual
go to Mini AOC. Sure. Yeah, if you see a video,
90K followers.
She's hilarious. She should have more. I guarantee you, Twitter's suppressing them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Guarantee.
She probably could have like 300,000 by now or something. Because that's clever. No one,
come on,
no one does
great.
it like that. It's cute shit. Like
this is great.
No one does it like that.
But you remember they even banned the AOC parody account from before. You remember that? But that wasn't.
But that's more like people might mistake it for her, which still you should be able to do it because it said parody.
It says parody.
It says parody account on the thing. Yeah. If you put parody account in your profile bio, you should be able to get by.
See that video? I didn't see. What's that video say?
What, the pajamas here?
Yeah. Let's see. What does it say? No. What does it say?
Up top.
A lot more time. Look.
Second grade.
I have a lot more time on my hands now that second grade just ended and we don't do much in Congress these days except watch all movies and make promises with other people's money. I'm telling you, this is great. Did you know that? Speaking of old, I hope nervous Nancy Pelosi likes my new video. Yeah, let's see this one. I didn't even see this
All right,
one.
let's see here. Let's run it back. I'll get the sound going.
She's great. She's hysterical.
AOC here, and today I want to talk about socialism. Just kidding. No, I don't.
I'm going to restart it just because it wasn't too loud. Twitter's weird about when you do the screen shift.
Really?
AOC here, and today I want to talk about socialism. Just kidding. No, I don't. Actually, I want to talk about Nancy Pelosi.
Could you all hear it out there?
So, Nancy Pelosi. As I was saying, I think a glass of prune juice would be a better Speaker of the House than Nancy Pelosi.
Dude, it's weird that even her like physical body
I'm telling
language
you,
is like AOC.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like a clone, a good version of her.
Like the
this
head-
is like
I guess
this is like God said, you know what, man? I messed up with the first one. Now I'm gonna make another one that looks like that. And she's gonna be a lot better.
Sound is coming from every time I say Nancy
You know?
Pelosi.
Either that or is it that AOC is like a 6-year-old in her mannerisms, one or the other.
Tell you, this girl has more smarts than adult AOC, bro.
Well, that's like that girl. That's like that girl Soph. Do you know who Soph
Pelosi.
is?
No,
they keep clouding Pelosi.
I'm telling you, bro. She abuses AOC everything, bro. This is great.
There's a girl Soph out there who's like 14, and she writes all of her own content. She basically made like national news because she put out another video that went viral, and it's like really, she's just basically like really not PC. And you know, YouTube.
Is she on our side?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Pat Dixon actually interviewed her on his show,
Oh.
and she
All
has
right.
couple 100,000 YouTube subscribers. I think it's SOPH Soph, like as if it was Sophie
She
or
on
something.
Twitter?
I don't know. Let me
Oh.
check it out real quick, and we'll see. Maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
I didn't even hear about her.
She's pretty funny, and for someone who's 14, she actually writes her own content. Let me see. I have a feeling if we just type Soph in, Twitter's not going to make
I'm
it one of the
telling you,
suggested
our
profiles.
side's got the smartest people, no matter what
Oh.
age, no matter what gender, no matter what race, religion. Our side's got the best people.
I have a feeling though that if I type that into Twitter, she's not going to be one of the suggested accounts when it comes down to it.
Oh, for sure. If she's conservative, yeah, of course.
Yeah. She's really smart though. So if you guys YouTube it, if you're out there, look her up on YouTube. Soph, SOPH is a little 14-year-old. Sounds
So,
crazy, but you know.
Yeah, you got people like AOC talking about not increasing humanitarian aid and all that. I mean, well, she feels bad for the people. Yeah, all right, you piece of garbage. Yeah, dirty, filthy creatures, bro.
Well, like you
Garbage.
said, they're all hypocrites, like you say. You know.
And you know what? You got to see this one. I just saw this earlier. See, no matter what, you know, during the week I take notes. I keep notes down to remember things. So when I do my show, I got, you know, material. But something always comes up last minute. Couple of big things. Go to my Twitter if you want. Again, my tweets. You got to see this, what this creature says. It's a congresswoman from Florida, bro. You kidding me? You got to hear them. I'm telling you, these people are tyrants, bro. Yo, right there.
Where about?
Federica Wilson.
Yeah, I saw this on your page earlier.
You
This is
gotta
crazy.
see.
This is crazy.
You gotta listen to this. We thought there was only one Maxine Waters. This is another one right here.
Plus,
this
this-
one's low IQ. Can't even speak English.
Dude, I remember before I play it, I remember showing her one time when she used to wear these like bedazzled Macho Man Randy
Yeah,
Savage hats.
do
She's
you
still
remember
wearing them.
that? Do you
Yeah, but
remember
still,
that?
She got one out of this
You
video.
know
I
what?
can't
She's
believe
been
it.
quiet lately until
Yeah.
now.
I guess she always wears these hats.
But listen to what she says though. This is bad, folks. Look at this dirtbag. This is straight up commie right here. Look at this. She should be removed from office for saying this.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Congresswoman Dean. Congresswoman Dean.
What's going on?
I don't know, just a little bit of a. Twitter did this to us last time. Remember Twitter video?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll just refresh that damn thing. Sorry, everybody.
Technical difficulties.
Doodle-doo.
Conservative technical difficulties.
No dead air, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if it works now. I'm telling you.
God damn it.
She's so wicked, she's messing with the feet.
Those people who are online making fun
Listen to this
of
piece of
members
garbage.
of Congress are a disgrace. And there's no need for anyone to think that is unacceptable. We're going to shut them down and work with whoever it is to shut them down, and they
Listen to
should be
that.
prosecuted. You cannot intimidate
Prosecuted.
members of Congress, threaten members of Congress. It is against the law, and it's a shame in this United States of America.
It cuts there.
Yo, did you hear that piece of garbage?
You will be prosecuted.
First of all, first she says you can't make fun of members of Congress. Oh, that's illegal now?
That's illegal now.
Now she said something about threaten. I
We're
understand
England
that.
now.
Okay, yeah, you can't threaten, but the left threatens people, nothing happens. What about Maxine Waters saying, you know, to everybody, go attack Trump supporters, Trump people that work in his administration and all that? That's okay that happened, right? But
Yeah,
to make fun of people, and now they want to take away their First Amendment. I'm telling you, folks, they want to take away the First Amendment. Second done. These people are ruthless tyrants. I'm telling you, don't fall for that.
They really do, because they're looking for the best excuse. The first excuse they have, they'll try to take it. The first excuse.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, some great news though, right there, since it's on my Twitter feed. Mm-hmm. Remember Eddie Gallagher, the Navy SEAL, folks? This was a Navy SEAL of ours who killed a terrorist, right? And Obama, of course, tried to destroy everything. He put in some very bad military prosecutors into the military to go after our soldiers and our troops. And this guy killed an ISIS guy who had killed some of our guys. And they arrested him. He was looking at life in prison, one of our Navy SEALs.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And they went after, not even that, they messed with evidence. These prosecutors, these people are traitors. Even Rudy Giuliani, if you see, look at what Rudy Giuliani wrote. Rudy Giuliani, man, I wish he was a little younger and he was still in, but he's good. But look at what he said. The acquittal of Navy SEAL Eddie Gallagher was a great victory for justice. There must be an investigation of the overzealous and unethical behavior of the prosecutors. The members of our military deserve fairness. Let's make sure this never happens again. Boom. Mm-hmm. He's absolutely right. That's very well said. So thank God that a jury found him not guilty on murder and attempted murder. Thank God. That's some great news. Because even President Trump got involved. I think President Trump is the one that ordered him released until his trial. They were holding him, something like that. They
put him. I think he gave him house arrest instead of
prison
instead of being
prison. Yeah. So thank God. And now thank God a jury did the right thing. And great job to that jury. God bless all of you in that jury for sure.
Yeah, the only thing they concluded he did wrong by their thing was being a picture with the guy,
with
the body or something like that.
So yeah. But anyway, the guy was a terrorist. Who gives a shit about his rights? Who gives a shit about him? All right, they actually turned on one of our troops, a Navy SEAL, for a freaking terrorist.
Those are the guys that
folks,
go to the
that
most
doesn't
dangerous.
show you what's going on, nothing will. I mean, come on, man. That shows everything what's really going on. Are you kidding me right now? That old bummer, piece of garbage, dirtbag. Yeah, get out of here. I hope he's locked up for treason one of these days, that dirtbag. So, anyway, a couple of shout-outs over here.
I got to find something fun for you while you do the shout-outs. Go ahead with those. I'll tell you.
Cheryl Young Murphy, how are you? Everybody share this, like this. We want to spread the word. Padelli, what's going on there, Padelli? How you doing, man? Matt Helton, what's going on, Matty? Cindy Santa, what's going on, Cindy? Billy Fett. Got a Lulu Hanky.
Here it is.
Yeah, Lulu Hanky, yeah. So will they also prosecute those who make fun of POTUS, what we were talking about before? That's exactly the truth.
Yeah, right. They realize it goes both ways, right?
Yeah, it goes both ways, right? No, but not for the left and the Democrats, though.
Jesus, yeah, they forgot that they don't have the house, yeah.
And everybody who's over there on YouTube, we got Nicholas Infante right there. What's going on, Nick? Raisin Sack, what's going on? We still can't see the comments now on Periscope. But later I watch it again so I could see your comments. So, just know that I'm going to see you eventually. You know what I mean? I appreciate you being there. It's just we can't see the comments right now as over here. So
we do see you on YouTube, though. But we're not on it today. I don't have my extra computer up today, but we do see you. So hi to Raisin Sack, hi to Nick Infante, hi to you guys that are saying hello over on YouTube. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh, another thing I just want to get into. Mm-hmm. The CEO of Camping World. You remember the show The Prophet? Marcus Lemonis. Remember that?
Yeah,
great show.
Yeah.
He turned out to be a patriot. You won't believe this story. Did you hear about this, Adam?
The CEO of who?
Of Camping World.
No.
Well, he's the CEO of a lot of companies. Remember in The Prophet, he helped companies out become.
I didn't know he was the CEO of Camping World.
I didn't know that either.
I thought he was just on the show.
Yeah, I didn't even know that either.
Okay, yeah, in that case.
Until now. Thanks a lot. So now I'll make sure I patronize Camping World.
He is a patriot, yes.
Well, folks, all right. Could anyone explain this one to me? Because I'm telling you, man, the left, they're just bad. He has a very big American flag by his store in Statesville, North Carolina.
130 feet.
The ordinance over there says that you can't have something too big like a flag because it might distract people and be a danger. It's in the middle of night. It's not distracting anybody. And the freaking town told him to get a smaller one. And he's like, listen, he goes, our military come there. What exactly he had said, I'll tell you right now. He said, the military go there every Saturday. They go there, they weep underneath that flag and all that. And he's like, I'm not getting rid of that flag. Mm-hmm. But the point is, Who in their right minds? And this is North Carolina. Like, I mean, you could picture that in San Francisco.
Sure, or up here.
Even here, I don't know. A lot of patriots are here too, man.
That's true.
I'm telling you, I don't even know if that would fly over here. But in North Carolina, for somebody to have a problem with the American flag,
Right.
I mean, from what I understand, they didn't say just remove the whole flag because it's too big.
Oh, right. I'm sure they didn't say take it down.
Yeah, or
but
it's offensive or something.
still, I mean,
Shut up. First of all, that guy provides jobs over there, provides to the economy, pays taxes. And now, you know what? They're fining Camping World $50 a day, and he's proudly paying it. He doesn't care.
Of course, yeah. 50. What's that?
And they said, he could face possible jail time if they want. and you know what he said, man? He's willing to go to jail for this. Yo, remember Camping World? Anything Marcus Lemonese? You know what? I always liked that. You know what his story is? I remember this. He was now look at the difference, folks. Check this one out. You're gonna like this.
Here it is.
The difference between him and Colin Kaepernick. There's a big difference. Marcus Lemonese was a Lebanese orphan adopted by a Greek American family over here, and he was raised here. And again, he was an orphan from Lebanon, from Beirut. And look at what he's become in this country over here, okay? And look how he loves his country, okay? Look at what he's doing.
There's the flag. Look at
Yep.
that.
Oh, that's a beautiful flag.
It's
isn't
huge,
it?
yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's see. Yeah, dismiss the fine. Yeah, look at that.
See? The ordinance doesn't matter to me. Yeah, look. If
As
you
long
look
as
at
not
it as
impairing
impairing
someone's
someone's health, they're trying to say from the highway it looks too big, it might distract people.
Yeah, what are they gonna crash?
Yeah, shit, really?
Like they've never seen a flag.
Oh, like the
before.
billboards along the side of the highway. They're not distracting, right?
Yeah, like they've never seen a flag in their life before. Oh my God. Oh man.
Look, McCallum
That is what they're saying.
Lemonese,
Look at that.
if he could possibly be in prison, the businessman responded it was a distinct possibility, but reiterated he was not concerned. The city of Statesville filed a lawsuit about 2 months ago, he said. If I don't take it down, I will be in violation of the court order. Ultimately, their reaction is from the city that I will go to jail. Really?
I'd love to see what the charge is. For
Yeah.
that. What's the actual
could you
charge?
imagine the protest over there? That all the Patriots would come out over there?
Yeah,
Are
again,
you
it's
kidding
North
me?
Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of eventually moving there, actually, to North Carolina. Make sure I stay out of Statesville, though. I'll tell you that. Unless I work for Lemonese. Puts me over there at the shop. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's
You know what I mean?
that's kind of like the opposite of the with the Nike shoe thing.
What do you
how
mean? That's what I'm saying with
no,
Kaepernick.
right. No,
And the
but
CEO.
that guy, no, the other guy, the governor of Arizona,
Arizona.
was like, all right, Nike, fuck out of here. Then.
Yeah.
They took their incentives away, the tax incentives.
Yeah, he took off the towels. Yeah, I love that. See, this is what I'm saying. Look at the difference. Lemonese was adopted from Lebanon.
Yeah. Immigrant family.
Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Kaepernick. You're a dick, you piece of shit. Anyway, he was adopted from Ghana by an American family, raised here, became multi-millionaire, over 100-some million his last contract, wasn't it? Who knows how much from Nike. And this piece of garbage, Nike released a Betsy Ross commemorative shoe, the sneaker.
It was actually a nice looking shoe.
Beautiful.
It was a nice looking shoe.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what? If I was one of the other sneaker companies, I would like New Balance or something. I would just do that.
Just rip it right
Just
off.
rip it right off. You don't want to do it? Screw you. All right, change something. So, I don't know what the trademark is on that.
Oh, I don't know how that works. Yeah, right.
But the lawyers will figure that one out.
Yeah.
So, but the point is, Kaepernick called up the CEO of Nike. Meanwhile, go to my Twitter feed. You're going to see somebody tweet it out.
Whereabouts?
Right there.
here?
I didn't know this, folks. Look at who the CEO of Nike is. Click on Patriot Drew's. Liz.
Let's see.
Nike CEO Mark Parker is an open borders globalist. Hosted Obama's 2015 everybody Trans-Pacific Partnership speech. Oh,
Wow.
needed deal for Vietnamese jobs making $150 shoes for $9.
That makes sense. That
Makes
sense.
$15 million a year and would have made much more if TPP was passed under Hillary Clinton.
That makes sense.
That now you know
It
what's
all
really
ma-
going on. Because listen to me.
It all fucking
If I
makes
was a
sense.
CEO of a company, first of all, Kaepernick wouldn't even be on my payroll.
Sure.
I wouldn't even hire him to lick the freaking toilets clean. Okay. So, never mind if he called me up and said something, I'd be like, yo, shut up, you punk. So that's what I said. A CEO and a company bent to the will of that piece of garbage. Like I said, Kaepernick was adopted. See, it goes to show you got to be careful who you let in this country. The guy came starving from Africa, adopted by an American family, did so well over here, had a great life, and yet he has no respect for this country. What a piece of garbage. You suck, Kaepernick. That's why, remember the Super Bowl? Hey, you blew it right in there. You choked. You choked in the second half, boy. You suck. That's why your team lost. You didn't win no Super Bowl, punk.
It's true.
You choke, and then you were never good after that again, you choker. God punished you for that, you punk.
You know what the bad part is, too? Now, this is setting a bad precedent where if people can become a famous enough activist, they can be a single-handed person to shut down something at a company. Like, what kind of power is that? That's a little powerful.
You know what? Now you're getting into another little topic that I wanted to discuss. Why do these companies cave into this leftist? First of all,
or even just small amount of people.
You know, most of the people that call up and complain to the companies, a lot of them either they're paid, they're bots. You know, they have like automatic bots that call up.
Oh yeah,
with recordings,
pre-recorded. Yeah.
So because if you think about it, you know Chick-fil-A, you know they're like the third biggest like fast food company in this country right now, a food service company in this country right now.
Yeah, they're growing fast.
Behind McDonald's and Starbucks, bro. Third is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they're huge.
Meanwhile,
they do a good job.
Didn't the left supposedly boycott them?
Yeah, you know.
That didn't work too well, did it?
They don't wear rainbow flag banana hammocks.
You
gotta
understand.
The food, so they don't like.
You know,
them.
from me talking to a lot of people, even being on social media the whole nine, I believe between 60 and 70%. Just I'll give you. You know what backs up my claim? You know all these polls they ask people about do they want open borders? Like 80% say no. They ask people, even in the fake polls, do you believe we should be giving illegal immigrants health care? 80% of the people say no.
Right, yeah.
You know, they even ask people, for example, if gun control is a major issue that they want. Most people say no, that they could care less about it.
Right.
So it shows you that the majority of the country is either with us or is indifferent. I would say the hardcore left is probably 10% of the total population of this country. But then you're going to have the illegals. See, this is a problem. There's about 30 million illegals in this country. That's 10%, roughly maybe, they say there's 330 million legal Americans here. So if you add, maybe 8% of our population over here, between 7 and 10 somewhere, is probably illegal. And you know what?
That makes sense, yeah.
And
25 million.
Even though the good element of that, who's not, gang members, criminals, traffickers, and all that,
sure,
they agree kind of, they're pro-life, they're
right,
pro, Jesus.
Most Latinos are conservatives, yeah.
So, my thing is, the majority of this country, like, if I were these companies and leftists called me up and, like, look, even my pillow. My pillow's doing very well.
Yeah, shout out to Mike
And again,
Lindell.
whoever wants to boycott him, don't get a good night's sleep on the pillow. That's the way I see it. You don't deserve it. The leftists, better off they don't sleep good, huh? Isn't that even better? But anyway, like I said, so Nike, first of all, folks, don't ever buy Nike ever again. Never, ever. This was the last straw. It was bad enough what they did before. Yo, this punk, that's why, you notice, he was for the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Now, think about this. This piece of garbage has made all this money because of America. Nike got rich because of America. Meanwhile, the Trans-Pacific Partnership would have destroyed whatever was left of our economy. Folks, I'm telling you, there should be parades for President Trump. And this is a fact, and I'll argue this with anybody in front of the whole world. Okay? Remember how NAFTA hurt this country? Factories closed. Whole towns went under because of NAFTA.
Right. Industries were shook up.
It was bad enough that our economy wasn't good under Obama, and then all of a sudden you were going to go into the Trans-Pacific Partnership. That would have destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
We would have had no jobs, folks. Nothing. That would have destroyed our country. So President Trump, from day one, said, I'm going to withdraw us from the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Obama was for it. Hillary was for it. Towards the end, she saw that people waking up, seeing how bad it was, and she even said, oh, no, all right, I'm against it. She flip-flopped, as usual. But the point is, President Trump was the first one on this saying, we can't enter this. It's going to ruin our economy. So this piece of garbage, the CEO of Nike, that's another reason he's doing this. Because he was going to make even more. The poor CEO of Nike, this sums up the left, folks. And this sums up the commies. This guy's making $15 million a year as a CEO, but yet he would have made more if we would have had the TPP. So our whole country would have been destroyed. You would have had no jobs. And this punk, just so he can make more money. So you know what? He's a globalist piece of garbage. Guarantee you, does he live in the hood at all? I don't think so.
No.
Guaranteed mansion somewhere nice. I don't even know where he lives, but I guarantee you it's a great neighborhood.
And what you said proves something, how dumb the left is about that, because they'll cheer a guy like him when they're like...
Meanwhile, he ruins their economic future. He endangers them.
Exactly. He's the ultimate capitalist, right?
Is he on the streets at night walking with girls to protect them from a gang member or somebody that strolled into this country?
Absolutely not, no.
Yeah, okay. So he's a punk. So, folks, Nike, finito la música. No, adios. Say hello to my big friend down here. You ain't getting nothing. Never again, Nike. Piece of garbage. So, and of course, patronize Camping World. I love Mark Lemonis. He's a good guy. I always liked that guy, and now he proved why. Oh, by the way, folks, I have an announcement. And I didn't even tell you. I'm running for president as a Democrat.
Nice.
I'm going to give all of you a free Lamborghini, a free Ferrari, a free helicopter, a free private plane, a cat. You're going to get a cat, a free cat. I'm giving you a free cat. Okay? See, the cat heard free, came running over here. The cat heard free everything Lamborghinis. The cat just... So, I'm going to give you free cell phones, okay? Free houses. What else? Free jewelry. Just vote for me. You have everything for free. Of course, a free college, free health care, you know.
Oh, without saying.
Everything is going to be free. Free. Because God came down and gave me $1 quadrillion so I could give it to you all free. So, yeah, you know, the debate. That's what it was. Free. Oh, free. Now, that's not feasible, and that's unsustainable. They never say how they're going to pay. All right, if you want to pay $35 for a freaking cheeseburger somewhere, if you still have cheeseburgers because of, you know, cow farts, then you could say, oh, everything's free. It ain't free. Somebody pays. It's called taxes. So you're going to get hammered. These socialist countries, they pay triple for gas. Everything is taxed double, whatever comes in. Believe me, you don't want that. You want to earn it. And as long as it's available, like I said, our country has become the best country in the world because of capitalism. If some people don't want to try, you know, they want to be drunk and, you know, stoned all day, whatever, all right, that's on you. But if you try, like I said, look at Marcus Lemonis. The guy came here as an adopted, and his family wasn't that wealthy. I'm not sure if Kaepernick's family was wealthy, but they were well off, I think, from what I
think they were, like, comfortable. Like, yeah, like, you know, upper middle class type, you know.
Meanwhile, in their native lands, they would have been nothing. Okay, so you came here, you did great. Like I said, Camping World, I really don't use it for anything. But if I ever do, if I need to buy something that Camping World sells, I'm buying it from there. You got my business. Like I said, our side, like I said, 60-70% of Americans are on our side. First of all, the ones that work, that have jobs, careers, they actually earn money. Mm-hmm. They're the ones on our side. Yeah. Because think about it, everybody I know who works, they don't want to pay more taxes. They know about if all this free stuff, not even that. Did you see? Like, I didn't watch the debates live, folks. You know, I'm not going to even play it off like I did, but I seen clips on Twitter afterwards, clips on TV after. I had better things to do. But the point is, I seen clips and excerpts from those, from the debates. Oh, my, like I said, free. That's pretty much what I understood, which, again, is not sustainable. And also, they want to give. You see, when they raise their hands, they give free health care to illegals.
Yeah,
yo, folks, what part of illegal don't people understand? Illegal is illegal. You're in violation of federal law. Yo, these people should be arrested for even saying that. That's aiding and abetting criminals. That's obstruction of justice. All the sanctuary stuff. They're disobeying federal law. Yeah, I'd send in the military. Start locking everybody up, bro. He could do it, bro. Insurrection Act. Oh, how you doing? He's trying to avoid that, but I don't know. I don't know if he could go. But yeah, and you had that, I saw one clip, Bernie calling President Trump a fraud and all that. Meanwhile, how many promises has President Trump had? Great economy. Meanwhile, fraud. Bernie, didn't his wife have bank fraud issues, and all of a sudden when they screwed him in the primary, those issues went away? You remember that?
There was a bit of news about that.
Yeah, they made him a promise. They say, hey, listen, Bolshevik Muppet-looking bastard Bernie, you better concede that we're screwing you. And don't worry, you'll get a mansion, you'll get some money, and then your wife, who did commit real bank fraud, she'll be let off the hook.
Go ahead and forget about
Bernie.
that. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We got it there, Bernie. And all of a sudden, oh, really, Bernie, you're a fraud. You're a dirtbag. Is it true, like somebody even wrote earlier, that Bernie was in some kind of communist commune at some point?
Well, I mean,
in his life, and he got thrown off because he wasn't working?
That I don't know about.
Yeah, something like that.
Might be true. That'd be hilarious.
Who knows? Somebody like a camp or something. I mean,
like too lazy even for the communists. Yeah. Like, I mean, I do know that he honeymooned in the USSR
Well, that he
when
did.
it was still not even Russia. It was still the
Well,
USSR.
when we had the Cold War.
Right, exactly.
All
Not
right.
like now when it's Russia.
So
but
you
like,
ex-
holy shit.
Well, now, yeah, they're not communist, but the left hates Russia.
No,
But
right,
When,
but-
when Russia was communist,
right,
they
like
loved
in the
Russia.
70s, it was
Yeah.
fucking but I'm saying he was.
Yeah.
he went
He went there.
on his honeymoon to
What do you
St.
mean?
Petersburg,
don't-
Russia.
You never seen a video? I know it's somewhere of him sitting with all the communists getting drunk in Russia with his shirt off.
Oh, I don't think I saw that. No.
Oh, and he's talking like all communist and shit over there.
That's
oh,
crazy.
Yeah, for sure. First of all, it shows you how was he let back into this country after that? Seriously, how?
Because he was the mayor of.
Isn't that
At
treason?
the time, he was the mayor of what, Manchester or somewhere in Vermont, one of the Vermont cities. I forget which
The
one.
point is,
Yeah.
he's hanging out with the enemy.
Literally.
How was he allowed back in
don't know.
and not arrested?
I don't know.
Right, it shows you what's really going
Hey,
on.
De Blasio went and
He's
protested
another
in
one.
Germany against us when he could have been here when there was a cop's funeral and we let him back in.
Did you hear what de
shit.
Blasio did in Florida? At the debate, he was speaking in front of like a little crowd, and he said something that, what's his name, a quote that Che Guevara had said. Meanwhile, Che killed people.
That was racist.
And
Yeah.
and was racist.
Yeah.
He said something about something libertad, whatever, that Che Guevara
Oh,
had
I'm
said.
sure, yeah.
The people started going berserk there. Like, boo!
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's Florida.
He's telling the Cubans. He's talking about communist crap to the Cubans. Yo, how out of touch are these people?
Oh, my God. Does he have a research guy?
Yeah, yo, I'm surprised he didn't get attacked. I'm surprised they didn't rush him and shit. Like,
Only thing he could have done better was drop a straight-up Castro quote on him. That would have been the only one-upper
yeah,
from there.
yeah, then I think he would have got rushed, but, you know. Bro, they were yelling at him, bro. They were, yeah. What are you, yeah.
That's
That's
great.
funny, a moron.
That is great. There's been so much crazy shit. What about the Antifa guys beating up the
Yeah, well, yo,
the
you
older
come
guy
here,
in Portland?
You want to come here and talk about that?
What the
You come here and sit. You
the
want,
Antifa stuff?
Yeah, you want to sit and talk about it over here with the camera?
No, it's mine.
Okay, so anyway, what's it called? That's another thing with the debates. Freaking Kamala Harris. She's talking about, even people on her side were saying, well, Kamala won the debates. Okay, folks, I got a homework assignment for all of you. You ever seen the show on National Geographic called Drugs, Inc.? You ever heard of that? It's
I've
on
seen
National Geo. Okay. They have different episodes about different areas and different, This one I saw was called Cokeland instead of Oakland. Cokeland.
Mm-hmm.
And, folks, it's a 1-hour episode with commercials. That, all you had to do is play that in front of Kamala and be like, really? And you want to be president? First of all, she was AG of California in the past. And she was DA of San Francisco. How's San Francisco now, Adam?
Wonderful.
I heard they're hiring for shit picker-uppers.
Yeah, they're literally
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Craigslist, holla.
Yeah. They got needles and shit all over the streets. She was DA. She started that. Under her watch is when the downfall started in San Fran. Okay? You notice none of those people, I didn't see the full debates, but everyone even said they didn't mention any accomplishments because they got none.
Yeah, right.
Now, the thing I saw, like I said, folks, it's on Nat Geo, National Geographic Channel, on cable, called Drugs, Inc., Cokeland. Watch it. I saw this and I'm like, what? In a lot of areas of Oakland, people don't want to walk in the streets after dark. You can't walk because the cartels and the street gangs are running everything. Okay? They even had a guy on who was an arms dealer. Of course, they had his face blacked out. He was wearing a mask. His voice changed, obviously. But he was saying how he made $15,000 a week selling guns to the street gangs. And he was saying how his bestseller was an AK-47. Now, I don't know, folks. Aren't AKs illegal in this country? Everywhere? I think in every state.
Highly.
Aren't they illegal? Okay. And you know what his best-selling clip was? A 100-round clip. Are 100-round clips even legal? I'm not familiar with every state, but
Not
I know
quite.
in New York,
Not quite.
in New York, a slingshot's illegal. Meanwhile, there's shootings all the time.
You can barely carry a Swiss Army knife
Yeah,
in New York.
but there's crime everywhere. Okay, so this guy was selling, folks, AK-47s and 100-round clips in Oakland to the gangs, and that's because of Kamala Harris. So that's her accomplishment, is turning that place into a shithole. Okay? So these people saying Kamala. These people are real freaking idiots. like I said, the proof. Look at all the Democrat-run areas, absolute garbage. So
I was trying to find the video where they just drive around shooting out the windows in the street in Oakland. I'm talking doing donut in the street, shooting out the windows into the sky.
that wouldn't shock me.
Like it's the middle of Baghdad or something. Like
I'm telling you,
20 years ago.
Drugs Inc. People are scared to walk in the streets at night, bro.
Yeah.
In America, bro, from cartels. What's up with that? What happened, Kamala? Huh? And even Cory Booker. Did you see Cory Farticus? You know Farticus, Cory Booker trying to speak Spanish.
that was cute.
Oh, horrible. He even lied. Never mind that his Spanish was horrible. He lied. Everything he said was a lie.
Well, just like in English.
Yeah, just like in English.
Yeah.
So, translated it.
Consistency.
Yeah, if you go to my page, you're going to have to go back a few days, though, from my tweets.
Sure, for Booker.
Yeah, go to Cory Booker. Dirtbag. Probably Thursday or Friday, one of those days.
Yeah, so I'll do a search for it here real quick.
It has a video of him speaking. Oh, man, that gave me a good laugh. I was showing my friends, too, my Latino friends, and they were
Is this it
laughing.
here? At the
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
You're up.
Just click on the Elena. Click on the tweet on the air. Look at this moron.
Es de presidente. La situación ahora es inaceptable. Es de presidente ha atacado, ha demonizado los inmigrantes. Es inaceptable. Voy a cambiar este.
I wonder how many times he's practicing that in the mirror.
And he still sucks.
Yeah.
And he even lies. He says he's demonizing immigrants.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
not illegal. You know what it is? They conflated the words illegal and legal immigrants
Exactly.
into one. No. It's not like that.
Just like they always do now with language.
Yeah. Who has a problem with legal immigrants? Even the illegal ones that don't commit vicious crimes, whatever. But, there's ones that commit, Again, they caught a guy by the border last week with enough fentanyl to kill 1 million people, man. They want open borders? What kind of treason is that?
Yeah, there's no bomb a person could carry on their person that could kill 1 million people.
Thank
Yet
you.
that guy could kill 1 million people.
Thank you.
in this
And
country.
that should be permitted? This is what
Right.
they want with weak borders?
Crazy.
Get out of here, bro. These people are doodle, bro.
It's really-
Farticus, you suck, Fart. How's Newark? Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
He claimed he was going to clean up Newark. You know what? You know me. I know a lot of people. I get word on the street. You know what happened? He was hiding the whole time in his office in Newark, and he was scared of the street gangs. So in the beginning, he was talking tough against them. They told him, "Yo, boy, you better sit back down and shut up." And of course, he's a chicken shit. And he sat in his office while the street gangs terrorized Newark. You know what I'm saying? A dirtbag Farticus, bro. Shut up, bro. Get out of here.
Newark's been bad for ever.
Yeah, but he claimed he was going to clean it up, and
He didn't do nothing.
It's got worse.
He did nothing. Yeah, really. Still the finest airport in the Western Hemisphere. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm glad about? Oh, hey, Rapinoe. You know what I just saw on Twitter? I haven't verified it yet. Somebody put it out there, but she might have pulled the hamstring. She might be out now the rest of the tournament. Oh, I hope that's true. Maybe you could see if that's
Let's see. What, injured?
What a piece of garbage she is, man. Get out of here, bro. Piece of garbage. I used to root for her too, bro.
They benched her against
Oh,
England.
so maybe that was
Oh, yeah, no, she
injured.
missed- it says
Wait,
misses the
Megan Rapinoe
semifinal.
injured on Twitter.
Here we go. This is on the Washington Post, so you know it's good.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Well, with something like this,
I suppose this is fine.
with something like this, yes, you see. But with anything to do with real politics, no.
Yeah. If it's a cute puppy story, okay,
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah, look, she does have a hamstring injury.
Yeah, look
See,
at this.
The thing I saw was right. Mm-hmm. Good piece of garbage. Why she got to be so bitter for, bro? Like I said, President Trump
Yeah, right.
secured millions of jobs for Americans, man. Like, these people don't care, and he's fighting human trafficking. Not even that. If you prevent, like I said, amongst the illegal immigration coming, you have good people, but you also have vicious killers, rapists, terrorists, and
Right.
very bad people too. It's a mix. So you really want to risk American lives for that? No, I don't think so. That's why people come in the right way, so you could check them out and vet them. Okay, so you don't get bad people here. But anyway,
And she's got full on TDS.
yeah, this piece of garbage. Okay, another bitter piece of shit. What do you ever do to her? And the media. See the media. You know what's sad? I've loved the women's soccer all these years. I always rooted for them. I love them. You know what I mean? I did. Although I'm not blaming the other ones because of her and Alex Morgan. Because Alex Morgan's something about not going to the White House, but she hasn't been that outspoken. But there's Rapinoe. What a piece of gut. First of all, I'm telling you, there's rumors that really might be Anderson Cooper in drag. I'm serious. If you look at her face and Anderson Cooper, same face. It might even be him. Now, she's, again, said very nasty. Not even that. Besides her not liking President Trump, she didn't put her hand over her heart for the anthem. She didn't care about our anthem.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, look at her. She grew up, trained in this country, top of the world. So, you know what? I was looking forward to watching the Women's World Cup this year, but I haven't watched the game because I can't. But now that she's not going to be in, so what is it? It's us and England in the final, right?
No, we beat them to go to the final, I think. I'm not sure against who. I forget.
I said I haven't. I was looking forward to watching it because of Rapinoe talking shit. I couldn't watch it, and that's bad because a lot of girls used to look up to her. But you know what? Don't look up to her. She's a piece of garbage. Again, she lives in a good mansion, makes a lot of money, does well, and yet she doesn't care about all the women who are in danger in this country from killers being here and rapists coming in. Think about if someone's illegal. There's no trace of them. They could commit vicious crimes and just go state to state and travel.
There's no fingerprint or DNA.
There's nothing. You don't know who they are. So
Exactly.
this Rapinoe doesn't care about all the angel moms and dads that lost their kids because of illegals, all the drugs that come through our borders that kill our people every year, thousands of Americans because of drugs and violence. So you know what? She's a piece of garbage for that. She doesn't care about that. She's a piece of garbage. Screw her.
And you know what, too? She could be enjoying herself being in the World Cup. She could do this whole thing with Pride Month to push,
I have no problem with that.
But she's just hating Trump, hating Trump, and then the borders thing. It's like, hey, have fun, enjoy yourself. You're in the fucking World Cup, lady. Go enjoy your life. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm. That's
Oh
what,
my
that's,
God.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why it's true derangement. It's really
It
like
is.
it's like a parasite in their brain. Or
But
something.
you know what? She lost. I guarantee you. I don't even believe ratings as much because they're like the fake polls sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you because of what she said in the beginning, that dropped a lot of views. Because a lot of people that I know, and even that I see on social media, a lot of people weren't watching the World Cup because of her.
Yeah, you know.
So they definitely lost a lot of viewers. I know I haven't watched a minute of it. But good, I'm glad she got hurt. You dirtbag, you piece of crap. Go screw yourself, you freaking filthy creature. Get out of here. Talking doodle. Trying to hide behind what you are to talk doodle. I don't care. You're good, you're bad, you're bad. Doesn't matter what you are. All right? Get out of here. So, did you hear this one too? That guy, John Roberts, the Chief Justice, the supposed conservative, that guy's a real scumbag. First of all, Bush appointed him, so that shows you. Yo, what a dirtbag. Did you hear about the census question?
No, what happened?
They brought the census. President Trump wants to add a question to the census saying if you're a citizen.
Yeah.
Folks, is there something wrong with that? No one's been able to explain how something is wrong with that.
Yeah, right.
Because, based on the population, you get representation in politics and funding.
Number of House of
And
Representatives.
that's how
people,
a lot of the, like New York, California, and them, that's how they get a lot of the reps, even the electoral votes.
Right.
Because a lot of the illegals that are here, they also take the census.
Sure.
And they show that there's more people here. Meanwhile, they're not supposed to represent people who are in violation of federal law. It's supposed to represent legal Americans, whether you're a green card holder, a citizen. So the point is, all President Trump said was with the census that he wants people to say if they're a citizen or not. And, of course, it got challenged by all the dirtbag groups, as usual. And then it went to the Supreme Court, and freaking Justice Roberts, a piece of shit, he was a deciding vote, in other words, against not allowing it. In other words,
that's crazy.
For allowing it. He was a dissenting vote, they said. Of course, Sotomayor. And listen, I still don't know if Ginsburg's alive or not. I don't know. I want to see proof of life.
They're working on a Borg version right now.
Yeah. So I don't know how she voted. Was she actually in court? I don't know how that works.
They used a Ouija board to get her vote.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so Roberts flipped. And now what happened was they didn't actually say that it was illegal to do that or not, right? But that it was presented wrong by the Commerce Department and Wilbur Ross, that it wasn't worded right, the question.
Really?
So then it would have to go to a lower court and then maybe get challenged again to the Supreme Court. If they found that it was worded right, then they would agree to it.
Weird.
But now today I saw the DOJ just sent a letter saying that they're going to go along. And you know what President Trump said? He would delay the census. Because, it costs a lot of money to make it.
Oh, yeah. You got to pay tons of people to do it.
He would delay it.
Yeah.
Until this is resolved, because he didn't want to have it printed out with or without the question.
Right, wasted, have to do it again. Yeah.
So, but today the DOJ sent a letter stating that they're going to just go along with it and not have the question added in the 2020 census, which is not good. But I found a loophole. I studied law, folks. Oh, how you doing? This is my suggestion. Of course, everybody in red areas, of course, take the census so you could show, and you get your fair representation. In blue and Democrat strongholds, all you legal patriots who are citizens, don't take it.
They'll think you left.
No.
Yeah.
You just won't be counted in the total count. So in other words,
Right, yeah.
you're offsetting the illegals.
Right.
So that means you're going to get less representation, hopefully.
Right.
Like if everybody who's legal did that in California, Chicago, here, you're talking about millions,
Oh, yeah, a lot of people.
would be less on the census. Mm-hmm. So you want your fucking illegals to show to get your higher numbers? Now we're going to offset. In other
Right.
words,
Easy
they
balance.
cancel out our vote with the illegals.
Right.
No, now we're canceling out your census.
Yeah.
So I thought about that. And I asked a
numbers
lawyer,
matter.
and he said that's a great idea. So I will not be taking a census when it comes out in 2020. Neither should you,
No, that's a good message. We should get that out to people. That's a good idea.
folks. Share
that idea
like
out
this,
there.
Share that. Only, of course, in red areas, make sure you take it. Obviously,
Well, of course, yeah, in the states that we know we have.
but
there.
in blue areas, don't take it. So again, the whole goal is without that. I think what did they say? I mean, there would be a significant less amount of representatives that each place would get if they have less citizens.
Yeah, if it drops by a big enough number over some years.
So
yeah,
think about it. In
absolutely.
New York, a lot of citizens have left here anyway.
Yeah, like literally
Yeah.
left, yeah.
So now I'm going to say to everyone I know who's a citizen, don't even take the census.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I know a lot of people. I'll get a few thousand not to do it.
And you know what's funny about them being
Yeah,
against
you want
that?
to play games? I could play games too.
It's crazy that they're against it. You know why? Guess what they ask you if you go to get a job? You have to check off whether you're a citizen. Guess if you want to go to college, you have to check off, are you a citizen? It's not that they won't take you if you're not, but you have to answer whether you are or aren't, even if they're going to hire you. So on every other thing, you get asked.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So anyway, I can't believe that guy Robert. What a trail. We thought we had the Supreme Court, but we got a. That's why if
At least
Ginsburg,
there's another chance.
if they could prove that she's not alive anymore, maybe get somebody else in there. You know what I mean?
They got someone like calling in with a fake old lady voice to do the
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah. So anyway, folks, have a great. Well, first of all, President Trump, what he's doing on the 4th of July.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one, huh?
Yeah, he's got he's awesome, man. You got to see what he's doing. He's having the jamboree. He's got the Abrams tanks there already. He's gonna have I think it's actually titled "Salute to America," the whole thing.
Yeah, I think a tribute or something.
Oh,
yeah.
of course, a big jamboree. That's gonna be great. MSNBC today was saying they're not gonna cover the whole event. Those dirtbags. Good. I ain't watching on that either.
Sure.
It'll either be Fox. I would think Fox would have it. Or on social on the internet, but MSNBC wants you anyway, stinking it up anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they already got tanks down there. It's gonna be a beautiful show, fireworks. You know how you look at this. Donald Trump was taking over 4th of July in D.C. Woo!
Yeah, we get the Ric Flair out for that one, huh?
Look,
Wow, look at
look
that.
at these.
Let's see
Look at the second
the
search thing.
pictures.
Will Donald Trump's 4th of July thing break the law?
It's the second
Look at it.
Slate.com.
Go to
story.
Slate. Hey, you fake news.
Slate's not the
You know what it
worst, but
is?
that's still pretty bad.
The Hatch Act.
Oh man.
Presented on a political. So they're calling a celebration of our country a political rally, bro. Wow, bro. First of all, he said he wanted to do that from the beginning, and they kept saying, "Oh, it's too much money, and the logistics weren't there." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I mean,
Look. President Trump throws himself. Look at Dahlia Lithwick. Look at these millennial. I would deport all of you to Somalia, bro.
That's
Deport these
crazy.
millennials. Get them out of here, bro. Get them out. Dahlia Lithwick. Shut up.
let's see what else she's written real quick before we dive into this. Let's see her whole work here with these guys. Will Trump's 4th of July parade break the law? Some did not have socks or hair, so writing about
The
the
hair was
kids.
doesn't have socks on the hair. It was dirty.
Census stuff. Does she write? She writes about nothing but about this. Yeah.
How E.G. Carroll would advise a woman in her shoe. Look at these. Hi.
Jeez. Okay, so that's what you're working with there as far as the author.
Yeah, a lip turd. She's a TDS infested lip turd. And look, President Trump said himself a parade this week. Yeah, the Blue Angels are going there for him. Only it's for our country, bro. This is for the United States of America. See this flag right here? Woo! That's that's what we're celebrating. July 4th, the birthday, our nation's birthday. It's not a parade about him. He's taking pride in organizing it and doing it for the country. So would I. But this is for our country's birthday, okay? So
these guys are complaining about the money it takes to drive the tanks over for the parade or something.
And
it's like that's it.
But giving billions to foreign countries all these years,
like Iran,
and spending trillions on foreign wars and all that all these years is fine. But celebrating our country's birthday is a problem.
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah.
These people literally hate our country.
Yo, they really do. That's why they should be deported.
I said, why are they here, bro?
Get out.
There's a lot of cool countries around the world you can
leave,
go live in. Yeah,
leave, man. No, seriously, yo. Whoever, click. All right, click off this really quick.
Here, we'll go back to just you.
So, yeah, look at this right here. See the red, white, and blue? This is what it's all about. You don't like it? Get out. Get out now.
See ya.
You could leave anytime. Hasta la vista. Smell you later. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out, you dirtbags. This is what it's all about. Red, white, and blue. Okay? So that's why he's having that celebration to celebrate our country's birthday. Woo! I wish I could be there. Man, I would have loved to be there. But yeah, all of you, whoever's going there, enjoy it. I'll definitely be watching it. Then see the New York fireworks show. Woo!
That's gonna be nice.
Of course, it always is great. So enjoy your 4th of July, folks. Be safe. God bless all of you out there. See you next Tuesday. Thanks a lot for tuning in. It's always great to see you, Patriots. And like I said, enjoy our nation's birthday. Happy birthday, USA. We love you.
That's right, baby.
It's all about red, white, and blue. That's what it's all about. Have a great week. Happy 4th, everybody. Take care. God bless.
Night, everybody. Have a good one. Till next week.